Imagine getting hired to run a coal mine, only for a violent union dispute to break out. The mine shuts down, and your livelihood disappears overnight. You sue, but how much can a federal court hear in one case? Welcome to United Mine Workers vs. Gibbs, the case that asks, how much drama can a federal court handle at once? It also shaped how federal courts handle mixed federal-state claims. It's 1966. Paul Gibbs is hired to manage operations at a Tennessee mine. Then the United Mine Workers, UMW, and the Southern Labor Union decide to reenact a turf war. UMW members allegedly threatened workers, assaulted employees, and shut the mine. The whole mess. Gibbs loses his job and future income. So he sues. And not just a little. He brings federal claims and state law claims. A legal combo meal. But the courts now have an issue they need to solve. Can a federal court hear all these claims together, or does Gibbs need 2 lawsuits? Rule: Supplemental. What used to be called Pendent jurisdiction applies. And here is the situation. Federal courts can hear state claims if they come from the same common nucleus of operative fact. And what is common nucleus of operative fact? It just means that if everything comes from the same juicy story, the court can keep it all together in one case. But courts may decline if state claims predominate, the federal claim drops out early, or adding more would cause confusion or inefficiency. Basically, the case becomes a circus. The Supreme Court held the state claims could be heard because they were tightly tied to the same events. But it warned judges to use discretion, so state issues don't overshadow federal ones. This framework later became 28 U.S.C. Section 1367. So what happened to Gibbs? The jury awarded him $60,000 in damages. Also, federal courts can hear related state claims from the same core facts. But judges must keep things fair, efficient, and not a legal free-for-all. Bottom line, Gibbs is the reason your claims stay in one courtroom, your lawsuit doesn't get chopped into pieces, and your sanity stays mostly intact. Want more wild legal stories that make Civ Pro actually make sense? Share this with someone who's definitely asleep right now, instead of outlining. Smash that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at 99 Rights Online for more legal quickies. Catch you later. And remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay empowered, and keep fighting for what's right. See you next time. Liked this? If you found this information helpful and inspiring, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends and family.